robust urban garlic flavor.
Welcome home.
I want what I want when I want it, immediately for free, and if I don't get it, wah, this sucks.
You know how it is. You're on YouTube and the algorithm recommends you a Phil video because of course it does. Someone by the name of King DDD Duke, who makes highlight daily videos of DSP gaming, you know, just the gaming moments. So when the title said Lego Batman, I thought that it was from an older Lego Batman game, but no, it's a new Lego Batman game, Legacy of the Dark Knight, which I will now refer to as Legacy of the Dork Knight in honor of Darkside Phil. The reason why I'm covering this particular playthrough, which may be a one and done because Darkside Phil did not hit his invisible goal of $150, is because I played the original Lego Batman game that released in the fall of 2009 on the Wii. That game actually did not have voice acting at all, much like Pokemon still doesn't over a decade and a half later somehow. That Lego Batman was basically a collectathon with a couple of boss battles here and there. I enjoyed playing the game and it had a fair amount of content as you could play as both the heroes and the villains, with different storylines depending on which one you pick. The later Lego Batman games do have voice acting. It may or may not be better because I never played them, so how would I know? I bought one of them on the Switch eShop at a discount and still haven't played it. It's now resting on my Switch 2 after a couple years on the Switch 1. So, Phil definitely paid the sucker price for Lego Begman Legacy of the Dork Knight because these games are like a quarter of the price after a couple of months. Why? Because they aren't Nintendo games. I should have done that with Arkham Trilogy on Switch, especially because I haven't opened it yet. Well, I did, but I haven't played it. Hopefully Arkham Knight actually runs on the Switch too. While we're talking about multi-million-dollar franchises and luxury goods such as Legos, the last time I remember Phil playing a Lego game was Lego Spaceballs. Phil was major butthurt because the music that's used in the movies or in the game, and John Williams claimed all of Phil's ad revenue from the videos. Yup, Phil was crying about losing 25 cents a video off of 500 views. That's Phil for you. There's a hilarious duck stroking Phil vlogs video that I'll include in the description about it. You just know he probably bought the game before realizing that ad revenue would be claimed and regretting not getting an extra $5 for all of his hard work.
Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Oh my god, this is a Lego game. This is meant for children, and Phil is 40 years old and he's playing a children's game. What makes him think that this is entertaining for anyone? It's hilarious because at the same time, there's an equal group of people sitting there saying, I might as well have not played. I could have done anything else. I could have just done 2 hours of Q&A, and I probably would have had more meaningful content for you guys. You'll just find an excuse to say anything sucks.
Now here's Phil, stubbing his toe on the proverbial Lego.
Look at that. I mean, you totally don't prove my point. When I go to use the bathroom, I come back and the entire kick chat is people spamming negative emotes. You haven't proven every single thing that I just said on the morning show, right? With your actions. Again, actions speak louder than words, and you guys repeatedly just go exactly as I say in the chat, acting like idiots. And you wonder why I don't interact with you. That's why, because you act like dickheads all the time. Okay. What's up, Big Mac? How you doing, man? All right, let's get started, everybody. It won't let me do it. Like, I can't change this. TX Shooter, thanks for $10. Says, I want to support Lego Batman, but I can't be here for the rest of the stream, so I'll buy this on Friday. Sounds good, TX Shooter.
Wait, so are you supporting the studio that made the game, Phil, or Phil playing the game? I'm a little bit confused here.
It is time for the return of both Lego and Batman. So, we are playing Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, early. The game officially fully releases this coming Friday, May 22nd, 2026. I got the better edition of the game to play it early because I can't be here on Friday.
Wow, Phil couldn't wait until Saturday to play it. He's banking so much on new game hype that he paid an extra $20 for this game. Lego got themselves a sucker right here.
So I said, I want to play it. I don't want to play it late. So we're playing it 3 days early by getting the better edition of the game, which means I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of unlocks. Okay. Oh, I think it's time for our first flex of the playthrough, baby. Yeah, come on, Frog. Let's get a nice flex in for Lego Batman today. Yeah. Caterade, thank you for $2. And he says, is it true you're the Batman of Washington? Yes. That is correct. I run through the streets in a suit, dressed like a giant winged rodent. Basically, what I do is I make sure that everyone is trading in their fossil fuel cars and now getting electric ones.
Why don't you just improve public transit, Phil? Then you wouldn't need all those stupid cars anyway, and you can go get your DoorDash food without having to DoorDash it, because nobody will be on the roads driving.
I desperately tried to stop people from stealing the wiring from the electric charging stations, which happens every 10 seconds here in Seattle.
Come on, Bruce. We'll be late for the movie.
Are you sure we can make it in time, Alfred?
Don't worry, sir. God, blimey. Where's he off?
Blimey!
We're going to miss the movie.
I need my outfit.
Oh no, do we really need to see Bruce's parents die for the zillionth time?
Gray ghost.
Oh
I have to
no.
watch it in my gray ghost outfit.
Okay. What are we looking for?
Why do we fall,
I need my
Bruce?
cape, my goggles, and my hat. I think I left them in the garden somewhere.
Oh, the frame rate is atrocious. The frame rate is very low. Yikes. Okay. Well, rather than play at like 20, 30 frames, I need more frames. I can't play choppy Batman. Come on. No, there was a frame rate cap. We put it to 120, and then the game was still choppy, so... I mean, it wasn't choppy. It was like 30 frames. I don't want to play at 30 frames. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Yes, the cape. Capes are so cool. Alfred, do you know where my hat is?
I last saw it around here, Master Bruce. Now, where on earth could it be?
And I saw you with your goggles on
A dove
earlier.
or a pigeon.
Right here, in the summer house. Somewhere.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Okay. Dude, 103. Ooh, look at the rainbow.
Yeah, so DSP doesn't realize that the scenery right there is to symbolize that Bruce is happy. He will never be again, Phil. It's like you when you don't get anybody on stream.
Wow, the blue is
I want to
1,000.
see this movie. Or would you rather go for a swim?
Excuse me for 1 second, everybody. Come on, Frog. Yeah, it's time for a pose off. A nice Bruce Batman flex. All right. Thank you, oh no, not him again, for $1. That was $1 flex. Wow, you got a discounted flex right there. That's for sure.
Wow, what a bargain there you got there.
Bruce better find his costume soon, or we're gonna miss the movie.
Out of the darkness comes the gray ghost.
Be careful, Bruce. This part of the garden isn't exactly child-friendly.
I'm not scared. You're with me.
He falls in the well.
Yes. There you are.
Uh-oh.
Bruce!
Bruce! Are you okay?
I mean, how could he be from that fall? His legs would be broken.
Master Bruce?
Bruce, we're here. We'll be okay.
Sylvania, I know. He says the PC requirements for the game are pretty insane. I know, because you saw I had to turn on frame generation.
Let's avoid these crowds and cut down Crime Alley.
Let's cut down Crime Alley. That sounds like a good
Is
idea.
that a good idea, Thomas? I think it's called Crime Alley for a reason.
Crime
Okay,
Alley.
lady, hand over the purse and the pearls.
Uh-oh.
Dad, he's got a...
Do we really have to
You
see
ever
this in a kid's
dance
game?
with the devil in the pale moon?
What? That's a movie reference.
Come on, Jack. Let's go before we're recognized. Hey, Mr. Falcone.
Nice to see you, Mr. Falcone.
So they're actually going with the movie plot line? What? They are.
Hey, it's okay.
Phil, there have been multiple movie references. You just haven't spotted them. And they're from different movies, too.
It's been 10 years.
Anniversary of Wayne tragedy. Still no one arrested. In completely unrelated news, Falcone walks free. Again.
What chance does Gotham have when the good people do nothing?
So this is the movie plot
Whole
line.
city's living in fear.
Why didn't they get Michael Keaton to voice him?
Thanks, mister!
Bruce Wayne. The little rich kid. I want to see Falcone.
There's some kind of problem, Mr. Cobblepot.
Everything seems to be under control here, officer. Lighten up. Haven't you heard of the healing power of laughter?
You okay, kid?
See Mr. Wayne out, will you, boys?
Huh. So it's a mishmash.
These guys need to pay for what they've done.
It's a mishmash. Some of it is like the movie, some of it isn't. Because in the movie, yes, it's Jack is the killer of his parents who then later turns into the Joker. And that's his quote. You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight? But the Penguin isn't in the original first movie. So this is a mashup of all different Batman plot lines into one. It's kind of interesting that they're doing that.
Yes, Phil, so far you've had references to Batman the Animated Series, Batman Begins, the Batman movie that came out a couple years ago, and Batman 89. So you got a whole bunch of references and probably more that I may have missed.
All right, I received a $5 tip. This person says, it's funny, the Grey Ghost was in the animated series where the hero inspired young Bruce Wayne for Batman. So there you go. They really are mishmashing everything together. Kind of cool, actually, to see the different Batman plots kind of almost amalgamated into one, combined. It's kind of neat. And someone tipped $2 talking about Paw Patrol. I don't care about Paw Patrol. Thanks for $2. Okay.
Was that a LARP or Den, Phil? You gotta let us know. Who am I kidding? He can't tell the difference.
It plays just like Arkham. Ow! Oh! He landed on his neck. He pile drove himself and exploded.
You got spirit, kid, I'll give you that. More than your old man, anyway.
I came here to show you not everyone in Gotham is afraid of you.
Only those that know me, kid. Look around you. You'll see 2 detectives, a cop, and a judge. Now I wouldn't have a second's hesitation in making you beg right here in front of them, like a dog. No offense, Mr. Twinkle Toes. Now, that's power you can't buy. That's the power of fear.
There you are. Right in the fish.
Should have tipped better.
And so he was
Mr.
inspired
Wayne.
to become Marlin Man.
Who are you?
My name is Raz Al Ghul.
What? Now he's in it already? Where'd his shirt go?
I have a particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like Carmine Falcone.
He has a particular set of skills because it's a Liam Neeson reference to Taken.
I can offer you a path. The path of the League of Shadows.
Sounds like a metal band.
It's a league. If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, then you become something else entirely.
And that is...
A legend, Mr. Wayne. There is a rare blue flower that only grows on the peaks of Nanda Parbat. If you can bring it to me,
I can join your band?
Yeah, he is like Doctor Strange. You're right. He's teleporting around.
Shadows.
The truth is that both Marvel and DC bit off of each other a lot and would copy character designs and things. Like, the hell is that? Like Thanos is actually copies Darkseid from DC, and, you know, a lot of characters look like other characters.
I am seeking a rare blue flower.
A rare blue flower that only grows on the peaks of Nanda Parbat.
You know of the League of Shadows.
I will find the flower first. You can barely use that thing.
No, wait!
She's Spaniard, then why does she have a French accent? It sounds like she has a French accent.
Let's beat up. See if you've actually learned.
See, she does. Let's beat up. Let's see if you learned anything.
Got it.
It's French. Very nice. Would you like to break a snowman? It didn't break it. It's fun. Look. So you can't break it.
It's confirmed Lego Snowman is a detractor.
Oh? It's a...
But we both need a flower to access the temple. There won't be another for miles.
Rare blue flowers are us. Knock, knock.
And you, Mr. Wayne, are you ready to begin?
I can hardly stand.
Tiger. Tiger prawn. Jujitsu. Yeah. Lindy hop. You are skilled, but this is not a dance. To overcome fear, you must study the ways of ninja. Master the skills of
Lotus
hand-to-hand
Blossom Tree.
combat. Learn to become invisible to your opponent and defeat them unseen. Daze or confuse your enemies by discovering the art of Shuriken Jutsu. Only then will you be ready to face the ultimate test and join the League of Shadows.
Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, the animated movie, is one of the best ever made. Along with Mask of the Phantasm, that's a super good movie. Of course, the Adam West series, the classic Adam West, is campy fun and super cool to watch. It's hilarious.
It would fit right in the 1966 Rogues Gallery. You got Egghead, Philip Paul Burnell, King Tut. See, he fits right in.
Become fully focused to perform a powerful
Is it just
attack.
me or does he look like a Jedi with his outfit he's wearing right now? Here it is. Right, he kind of looks like Luke Skywalker. Stealth?
Victory and defeat.
Stealth takedowns, my specialty. Everyone knows I'm very good at stealth.
Face.
Oh! Ow. That was bad. That was painful. Why? Sit in the chair. Here you go.
Huh?
I don't know what the point of that is, but okay. Okay, good stuff. I hope you're enjoying Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. If you are, please drop a like on the video. Leave some comments. Let me know, what do you think about this game in relation to other Lego games, Batman games, etc. Let me know, what is your favorite Lego game or Batman game that you've ever played in the comments. For me, my favorite Lego game of all time, man, I would probably go with the more recent one that we played years ago, which was the full Skywalker saga of Lego, where it did all 9 Star Wars movies. And my favorite Batman game to this day is still Batman Arkham City. I think that's the best one. So, thank you for watching. See you in the next part of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Okay, folks, it is time for my one break of the stream. Okay? So, sorry that I have to do that, but I do, because I need to get coffee and stretch my legs and use the bathroom. When I come back from this break, 2 more hours of Lego Batman today. So far, I think the game is great. I'm having a good time with it. I can't wait till we get to Gotham City and do more. But this is pretty cool, right? So thank you so much. Thank you for the early support. Please support the stream when I come back. Let's have a well-supported premiere stream for Lego Batman here today. And I'll do some shout-outs when we come back, okay?
Oh, one more question. Do you cut out the begging when you cut out the begging, dude? You cut out the begging on your streams.
So I'm gonna
and re-upload them.
To everyone who watched tonight.
Begging. If you're not doing anything wrong, you wouldn't need to cut out the begging, bro.
Doesn't even know what he's talking about. So anyway, to everyone watching
begging,
tonight,
you take the stream down and you cut out a lot of the begging.
I
and
hope
then
you
put
enjoy.
it back.
I really do hope you enjoy.
Come on,
Steve,
wow, what a grip.
I'm not biting any of your hooks. It's all a waste of time. It was a good try. It was a good try, but you know,
You tell viewers if they don't donate, that cat has to cook.
All right. So
you did do that. I heard that one.
Are we done now? Are we good?
I guess.
Some highlight clips from my history as a content creator.
I thought you got rid of those because the trolls were reporting your streams and getting them age restricted.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Alex from Phoenix, for helping with the modding when I was gone. As you can see, this guy has been back by like 3-4 days this last week, making insane amounts of clone accounts. He's just really a no-life. So I appreciate the help so I can focus on the game.
Yeah, there's this guy. He probably set up a bot that makes like a ton of accounts that just constantly spams insulting messages at Phil.
Okay. And I continue to ignore Kick Chat today because Kick Chat, again, being completely uncivilized, acting like animals, spamming complete nonsense in the chat, so I just ignore them. There's no point in me paying any attention to them at all. If anyone actually wants to act normal, you know, you're welcome to, but so far, no dice over there. I mean, look at them. Look at these idiots. So that's why I'm not really engaging with the Kick audience today. They're just morons. So what can I say? Feesbot, thanks for 1 kick. Okay. Oh, yeah, he makes $100 an hour. He makes $100 an hour sitting here making clone accounts in the chat, right? Anyway. All right, we're ready to continue. So we got 2 hours of Lego Batman coming, everyone. So far, I really like it. Hopefully, it'll continue to build. Again, obviously, I hope by the end of this stream, we'll get to be the real Batman in Arkham City. Well, excuse me, in Gotham City. You know, open world exploring, swinging around and fighting crime. We'll see. Hopefully, we will. And so far, so good. Please, if you like the content, support the stream. Please give the stream a like on YouTube if you're here and you haven't yet. Let's get it to 100 likes. Please, let's get some support for the game and the stream itself. Again, on the YouTube side, super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships. On the Kick side, subs and gifted subs and kicks. And how about some tips via PayPal? So far, we got no subs whatsoever from Kick, but I'm not surprised since most of the people there seem mentally deficient. You know, you actually have to have like 2 or 3 brain cells to be able to send a contribution, and, you know, most of them can't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, Phil, as long as your face is on the camera, and you can slowly say, give money to Phil, it will give money to Phil.
No, it's supposed to be a chill stream, and it is, you know. You see, I'm paying no attention to the morons. There's no point. They have nothing to say, nothing to add, just be toxic, right? They're just, you know, terrible people. Like, geez, wow. Great people, huh? Why do you even exist?
Phil, you are going out of your way by mentioning them, which is exactly what they want you to do. You are playing right into their hands. You are not aware whatsoever. If you said nothing about Kick Chat, they would eventually go away. Stop feeding the trolls.
All right. I got rid of a few of them, but I'm not going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on positive people. Like, most of the people on YouTube have been great today, besides the one guy making sock accounts. So far, I like the game.
But I don't understand why you guys aren't giving me tips while all I do is stare at the screen for the most part and say something stupid every 30 seconds. And then I just rant about trolls and ask for money in the interim. Come on, guys. Isn't that worth, like, what, $50 an hour?
Let's continue on. Here we go.
All right, here's the deal. I don't know how much content I'm going to get out of parts 2 and 3, but we're going to cut it here. So I hope you all enjoyed the beginning of Begman Begins, and we will be back next time with more Begman Legacy of the Dork Knight. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by putting a Patrick Star thumbs down emoji in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Tastes like justice.
That is weird cereal, man.